popped off. Can it be doable? Mesqo. Maybe set up for these fights as well, with the stuns just being littered.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pushed off. Kawase not ready.
Oh my god, this guy played that insanely well.
Long CK with a jiggle peek gets acknowledgement, at least with the shots fired. So we know there's some info there. And there's the re-peek with the stun, trying to catch that timing.
And that just allows them to maintain information.
Sheesh.
Okay. Yep.
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
Try to replace me, huh?
Unbelievable. I mean, what a way to begin. Aspas just ripping
Ass
off
pass,
QCK's
brother.
head.
Do
That
not
wasn't
peek
even a
this
duel.
guy.
QCK had his knife out. He's just trying to get some information.
Wasn't a fair fight.
None of them are against Aspas. And Loud, and they're gonna learn that very quickly.
Here's the group up. Now, Sadak's bought a shorty. He's holding himself there into lamps. We'll see, though. Everybody now trying to get a move on here with the flash. Set it up. Cove round the corner. Sadak. Nade. Pushing him back. Exchanging the util so he can still hold on to this ground and get set back up despite the stun.
30 seconds
Can
left.
hold his ground. A plant. Tap. Seems they can force out the util. And here comes the phase. Three
Oh my
players.
God.
They have been eviscerated.
$300.
Still. Control is theirs, 3 versus 3, and the plant's still not down with 15 seconds left, seeking to deny. It's a bit of raw spam and damage being done, but still evened out wide. That's less now doubled up. One player alone, it's all King, almost with the kill. All up for the reposition. Now backing to the side, a tap. Doesn't force him out wide.
Oh, he wins
King.
this.
This might be absolutely brilliant. This entire time.
I feel like Gecko is actually
Tom's
such
job.
pretty good character, bro.
There is so much utility for this retake.
Molly.
So many flashes.
Wall fades away. They didn't expect Sadak to be up onto that angle quite that quickly. Spam again through the box. Can they take the fight together? Yes. Weaving in and out. The timings are definitely there for them. But Loud, they've got that
Leviathan
extra
loses this.
firepower with the weaponry, with the rifles.
I win this one,
Maybe you have to
Tex.
sail them away to a victory, and indeed it is.
I wonder if they get over 20k. There's no way, Ashley. I don't think
We're looking
so.
at Loud. With QCK not buying anything, okay, at all. Maybe just in a bit of a fluster coming out of the timeout. But it's a decent economy.
20k a year or
aside
month?
from
Question mark.
The Phoenix
Ace_air, bro. We could at least use 1% of our brain here. I've literally been watch partying for fucking 13 hours, bro, and I'm not even that deliriously retarded.
Stopped from gaining all that space and ground. There's a kill. That's a refight as well, out through showers this entire time, and everybody evacuates. What do you say the other day, Josh? Let's TP my kittens, and they want to go straight into the site. It's up to Les to try and do the most in this situation.
This guy said 20k a year.
Inside, eventually cleaned up by Aspas.
What? But these guys are working for less than McDonald's salary.
Well, denial of the plan, yeah, from the orbital strike.
Overkill, perhaps.
Tucked close, that's Aspas. Wait it now, cut noise. 3 players left standing here for left to try and do something about it. 4 players from Loud trying to make their moves across. There it is, cleanup. Finally there, but a wraparound attacks.
Oh, this is rough.
Deletes 2 years. All popped off. It's going to be protected from the side here. Trying to at least run themselves onto the side. Now the all's being popped off. Mesqo stuns across the board. Takes care of that one. Now they can reposition and play.
Above average in Brazil. Good thing they're not in Brazil right now.
Now against them, and they're going to try and push back against this. It's wars on wars, but nobody looking close to the corner. Kawase takes him out. 1 versus 1. A tap. Baiting with the spam, the damage in his face.
They're in America playing professional Valor.
Over the top of the Dizzy, now the satchels, and here we go. Showstopper. Liz close and forward.
Chad said it's between 40 to 100k for VCT players. Brother, I don't think one person in VCT right now makes over 40k a month. I don't think one player does.
So this is going to establish Sadak's position in lamps and allow his team.
I don't even think Tens makes that much from Sentinel salary. Like that is like how little people make nowadays.
Close. Does he dare wade in to the nest? Sadak can't really take a timing peeking from this one. He's got to rely on the rest of his teammates to really do something about it. King has just shut it all down from the one side. There was backup in spades. King.
Wait, Leviathan is looking
monstrous.
These guys are looking clean right now.
Form.
Hello.
Wow.
Up top though, maybe a noise cue being heard.
That was a blunder by Aspas.
Players send packing and flying.
Wait, this guy's in a good position, I think. They're not clearing this guy.
Drop down. They want to refight this into the back of the side. King. He's still alive and active. They don't actually know he's there. Drop to his knees though. Sadak not down for the moment. Still going to be providing the info, coming this to his team. Stun, misses, Thrash.
Oh, another fucking Thrash.
Back in, trying to help out and bail out the IGL. In through the back of the side. It's only up to Kawazine.
Oh, I think he saw him in spawn though.
Isolated to his own devices. It's to the back of the side. He can't do anything. It's a 1v3.
Wait, Leviathan is fucking...
No more util. Doubled up into elbow.
These guys are locked the fuck in, bro.
Steadily, you can hear the footsteps of Tab. Tex taking first con.
But the fight for backside is
They're playing,
really powerful. And if Loud
this is
give up
like
backside
wait.
control, trying to get back in is still going to be difficult.
I thought Loud was about to dominate them.
There's no easy answer.
I'm mistaken. Leviathan is fucking
and Loud
crazy.
are losing all of the map control battles. Take a look at that.
None of these rounds are even close, I'm not gonna lie.
Through.
This is just pure domination.
They've got flashed momentarily playing that anti-flash. Here's the ult now, offloaded, sent
Arbor
flying. Mollies to try and...
Ooh, they got double mollied though.
Time. The nades. Might be enough. No, that's just spam up into heaven. They've taken out Kawazine.
5 showers?
Back against the wall. Hello.
Sheesh.
Lovely shot. The trouble with everybody grouped up into showers. Trying to lay the plant here could be absolutely essential. Gone for the plant. Pit laid down on top of this one. Will it be the spam kill? Nothing claimed, so the spike's planted. But the pit's still up to it. Makes this one really difficult to try and get themselves through. Aspas!
I don't know.
Oh, it's filthy stuff. Filthy stuff indeed. Less though.
They needed to fight that, bro. They have 3 there and they're forced to plant with 10 seconds left. They can't just like let them walk on site and just plant. I feel like they need to like do something, yo.
To the back of the side. Wide here. Reload, but there's the wrap. Molly. And no one player there. Out towards it into showers. 2 years. Landing. Nailing these shots. And there's the backstab. Applied by King. Safe pair.
Loud is like whiffing, bro.
Left standing here onto Loud.
Loud missed all those deagle shots.
TP as well. Makes a bit of a surprise exit there. And with the kill as
Aspas kills
well.
1 guaranteed right here. What?
Loud. Sheer force just overwhelming the players onto the site. Leave it just down to Com. 1 versus 3. A tap. Baits it out with the spray. Wall finally down. Players are low here. This is entirely winnable. For Com, entirely winnable. Oh, sat down though.
We can molly and Brimble the fucking gecko plant.
Pulling out that key utility finally now into the post plant. Already flashed through. QCK forwards is the approach. Run it back.
Oh my
Plenty of
god.
targets, but only the one removed. But now he's got a second chance, a second lease of life to flank. Sadak
distracting.
all the way behind. Running and gunning. It reigns supreme. The battle of the IGLs is all being traded. Has to be heroics. Aspas.
Ooh, I would not.
This one, here's the Seekers. Dodging of the knife.
But look, Loud are doing the push again.
They want to try and fight this one. I mean, yes, they're pushing out into the back of the side. The rocket. Of course it finds his mark. Aspas, though. Eventually shut down. You're right, Josh. There is that flank attempt to push coming through round to the back. That's 2 years. Here in the reload is so damn early. They're not expecting it. Double face, 2 years.
2 is crazy.
Too easy. No charges. Plant sticking. Really does isolate King into that. The solo player, he will fall. Oh, popped off. Can it be doable? Mazzino. Maybe set up for these fights as well, with the stuns just being littered.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pushed off. Kawazine not ready.
Oh my god, this guy played that insanely well.
They can dish it back out.
Yeah, they really can. Here we go, smokes dropped. Laid at the feet. What a shot by QCK. Basically thinking twice about that one. It's a bit of a weird one there. Fight into lamps. King removed. Aspas. Oh boy, chase down and jumping with the right click. Brutal in every single sense of the word. Corn flash a little bit too deep here. Does not.
Aspas is just ready and waiting.
They're not expecting it.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Holy!
What a reaction from
QCK! He's rapid with it. Instantaneous.
Like, Aspas wasn't like really ready, if that makes sense. Like, he was ready, but not really ready. You could tell with his aim right there. The aim looked like newbie, which is like just not him.
Nail, but the players are corralled and cornered of Lev in through elbow. Didn't we say it at the start of this round? You don't want to let a team like Loud get going that momentum. But they've done it now. Maybe Mazzino could do something, but they have to get plenty more.
Very early.
Oh, popped off for Sadak. Set this one flying here. The TP attempt. Kawazine, he's all the way in.
Yep, GG.
Wow. What a way
It's a
to
Loud
pave
comeback.
the entrance for the rest of your team to get the hell in their sight. Planted towards the back of it, actually. They're going to be trying to flip this one on its head here for Lev, knowing that Hooker is compromised. Cove deep.
Smelling like a comeback.
It's a nasty peek.
Right before the Cove deploys.
Oh, they might retake still. What the fuck?
Still gonna contend and tackle a lot of these players. Flash underhanded over the top. Mosh pit now they're all
They're
in
just
thunder.
delaying as long as they can.
Delay. Pushing them away. Aftershock. You just cannot walk in to the site. It's all in Loud's control. Aiming to delay.
Deep down short, Ren.
This here, fight towards default, that's Aspas. One-man army, but shut down again by Sadak still. They've got
finally a Leviathan win.
Doubled up, side by side, a tap. Not quite committal now by Sadak. Wants to get this plant down.
2v3.
Triple.
Post plant. One is late spawn, 2 U. Do they know 2 is U-Haul? They both show. Whoa.
Okay, pop flash. It's skew whip, but Sadak's alive. Not punished for the mistake. Seekers. Right behind him, he can't quite deal with it. 9 bullets left, not enough. King runs straight up onto the line. Back a triple now, and you got to imagine Lev, they're going to have that discipline. Jump spot.
Spotted him, Char.
No easy fight, but 2 years. Not known for it. Molly, drop down. He cannot even walk up to them here. Mazzino sticking all the way into the diffuser spam. Half, all the way through. There it is.
I win that.
Really good when your Viper's got the pit short.
Refight. It's called off for them. Lovely, lovely attempt here with all of it. Satchel through, less. Aftershock, nowhere to run, nowhere to
Yeah, this guy's getting fucking...
Eventually drop, but the
oh my god.
It's massive.
The Gecko is so good, bro. I feel like Gecko is such a good character, man. Like, literally no one in the EU runs him.
Figuring out how to deal with this.
Alive still. Walls up, splits him up. They've got to play in front of this one here for Loud. It's going to make these post plans even more awkward to try and play for.
That's a good-ass wall.
Molly sent flying. Beautiful angle to peek.
They know they're containing U-Haul now. Yeah, they see Birdman Viper. Yep. GG.
He's stuck this one already, halfway through. And the safety in numbers, plenty of them. Teammates got his back. King.
Yeah, I did think Loud was going to stomp him.
Now with the Cove straight there. Viper Molly's also dropped down. They just cannot get into the site. It's so damn hard for them right now. Kawazine
Leviathan are them.
in through, a little bit too deep there, but it is traded. QCK. Instant now into the back of the site, but there's a smoke just blocking and partitioning. It fades away, opens a chance up, all for Loud. 15 seconds left, time becoming an issue. Mosh pit colliding with the back of the wall. The nade on top of this when they got to try and get this spike all the way down. Les got to commit to this. Stunned up, Dizzy trying to do the most here, but the bullets are just fired in, grouping up right through showers. So that's going to be cleared out, and there's a fight being called into the back of the site. They want to try and fight for this backside control. Mazzino staying alive, but no, he just can't quite do it. Kawazine.
Wait.
Disgusting performance.
Our explosive round 24.
But the ult's online hit. Run it back, flash through. Popping straight into the site. Plenty of volleys. U2 being expended here, but this is going to be fading. Clears out the smoke. Still, players not being pushed back.
2 out of 5 times, no question mark. That would be the exact same thing as 4 out of 10.
Pull the players away, but this entire time, Lev had not
Glad
been
we
pushed
can
back.
do
They've
some
just
math.
taken B long control. They want to fight for this one themselves. Rolling Thunder carves his way through into the site. It's a refight attempt being called out. Thrash detained. Players locked up. And just they can't do a bloody thing.
And seems like they lost.
3 players left standing for Loud. This could be it. The round, the map crumbling for them.
It went from 40% to right about
plenty of players ready to receive.
3%?
To try and get themselves out. Listen, the spike is on the ground.
There's so much spam there onto Les. He's knocked down to 30 health. One more Vandal bullet will do it.
It's just not doable for Loud. They need a miracle here. They're going to try and run themselves up now.
Nope, 0%.
Round 2, once more entertainment. It catches, and the cover's not there. Not in the slightest. It's over.
Gecko has ult, 0%.
30 seconds
and then he's going to go grab his ult again. 0%. GG.
Weak and fragile, less retreating. But what can he do?
He's pulled off the first part of the heist, just getting the spike.
20 seconds. He's
Oh,
gone
he
back
already
into
used
B.
it
It's the
twice.
only option he's got unless he TP's back, but then he's got another player waiting for him.
He's just got to pray to whatever deities he holds dear, but
Gecko
there is simply no
diffy.
chance that he is getting through all 5 players of Leviathan.
It's looking preordained. Aspas.
If this guy wins this, I will.
There
Okay.
it is. Through the A site. Clear it out with the boom box.
I mean, it could be, but that's not like the only thing.
And he's inside the smoke, just dominating the angle. Here he is, 1 bullet left in the chamber, but no more congestion.
Yeah, this is looking like a Loud
Between
win.
Aspas and Les.
This is going to map 3, bro. I feel it in my fucking bones. I'm sensing it.
Connecting. They wrapped all the way around and they were none the wiser. Mazzino, not much you can do here, son. Even with the pull here, half onto the
Guy's shooting bodies.
but they know exactly where he is. And
Loud.
And King is out of danger now.
They have to hit it, surely. Dropping down. with the ropes on top.
This guy's saying they have to hear this as they're just like fucking stomping everywhere right next to this.
Maintaining control of this one. Everybody
No
straight to the
shit,
site.
brother.
It's going to put Loud in a good position to refight for that heaven control.
But they've still got Mesqo super late behind.
Insurance policy.
Wait, they didn't hear him.
Not aware.
They have no aware.
They heard him drop down,
There were
right?
players over towards Lab.
They heard someone drop down from the box, no?
Why didn't those guys shoot earlier? They just hid on ramp.
Right from the back here, Mesqo finally lurking and reveals his hand. Now, I don't believe he's got any stars.
We gotta watch that back. Yeah, I feel like he dropped hella loud, no?
Him down, flatline, close to the corner. That's Aspas. He's hoping that somebody just wades right into his sight line. Up onto the side yet. The time, patience. Really holding it with the trigger discipline. That crossfire setup is just elite. 2 years. You can't work with that
Never
now.
mind, this
It's
is looking
ticking
like a
far too
Leviathan
fast.
masterclass.
Gotta get this one up. Maybe he can take it a gun away. Yeah. Spike planted. They're going to try and set themselves up.
They have
need
one
to deal with
hella
King. I mean,
late
he is
B, man.
becoming a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, and he's going to take tons
Oh,
of
I think
time
he's
off
just
the
going
clock.
bit. Oh,
That's
no.
one of the problems that Loud had in the previous round.
Wait.
Oh my god. Footstep.
What?
Sadak, he's like, please, just swing into me, man. I need to play with the rest of my team. And finally, okay, deals with him. But that has more time off the clock. And now the fight to be taken. Stun. It did connect.
Oh my god.
Despite those weaker guns, drop down for main Aspas. Nasty shot. He might just say, I mean, King potentially single-handedly won this round for them. I mean, Sadak, you can't go for it now.
King is
Back
playing a
away.
1v1
Rifle has to be saved.
with Sad Hack.
You are divided.
But here's the Cosmic Divide. Trailblazer. Star into the back. It really does feel
Are you allowed to
like it's gonna
trash
be that
talk?
big hit,
Yeah, but like no one does it. Just because everyone will just hate you then.
He's gone.
No one likes when people
Didn't
type to you
stand
mid-game.
a chance, and the rest are left. They strike them right where it hurts.
Remaining.
The peak for re-information, and now
30 seconds
A
left.
site entirely opened up. 2 years.
Heaven, so
Yeah.
there's going to be a fight here over towards ramp. And they're going to rotate on each other, right? It's actually huge that QCK maintains some Heaven control.
Showstopper though, sends it flying, and Corby was spotted earlier from the Seeker. Trade, King, straight in her face, rolling thunder, collide, collision course, 2 years, right from the back though. And now they can try and gain
Fake
that
clear.
ground. Granted to them, no, not quite.
Fake
They
clear
give up
rewalk.
entirely.
GG. This guy's about to kill everybody. Oh, Omen's
ticking
washing an Astra
away,
in mine.
Pit going down, Sadak now with the defuse. He realized he has to get onto this
They
moment.
have an Astra fucking
Mesqo
pull.
from afar. He just
Wow.
pushed them off the defuse entirely. And Sadak trying to stick. Mesqo!
Oh my god.
Absolute.
Trying to deal with King.
Even though they
Helping them
lost,
in this round too. Look
they
how
lost to
difficult it is
Loud,
for
right,
Loud to
earlier?
find any timing to
I think
use
they
their
have it on the
Finally,
rematch.
though, there's a connection with the stun as well, and it messes up the movement of Tex. A lot of util being used, a boatload of it towards the back of the map. Unless, yeah, it's going to get spammed down there. Aftershock trying to push them back out of these positions. They haven't dealt the players anchoring to the site. The spike is down. There's only 13 seconds left here. This is a 1 round for Loud. It should be all in theory. There's really not enough time to work with. Off angle, QCK, crouched down.
Their screen right in the
contact
middle.
play. I think you really need to be spamming the wall when it goes up like that. But Les is worried in case they burst onto him. At any point, this double duelist composition can go from contacting to exploding.
Look at the space.
Meanwhile, Com is going to try to sell that it's on the other side of the map, I think.
Yeah, I'm hella far from my
That's what you
monitor.
need.
Yeah, there's the spam.
Well, I could just look at the map and just moving my eyes up like that. Like that's the map. These guys are like looking like this to look at their map.
Into the
Like
corner,
legit
Karazin
moving their
collects.
fucking head at a 60-degree
Still here,
angle
still
top
active,
left.
Still in the fight, and Snappy. The aim looking good here, Loud.
Look at what an adjustment having Kawanzine hard anchor has done.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Loud have to be...
Straight through elbow.
Yeah, like the only fucking defensive map left is like I said, by a little bit.
Sadak.
Depending on the comps.
Les has to control Heaven.
Planted out into the open. Sadak's defusing. Already on half.
Oh, they're just getting a
And
full
yeah, that heaven
defuse.
control
Wow.
needs to be maintained, but it's just been lost instantaneously.
The defuse is just gone.
It's just stuck.
Quite shameless with the judges though.
The
That
timing
shit
is
is
going to
hella
be crucial
cringe.
right now between Mesqo and Sadak, who has more discipline, but 2Es is left alone.
Lovely angle.
15 damage.
Oswald back towards the pillar. Pull at his feet. Sadak has got to hold his ground here. Stand tall and deliver, and there it is. Pellets to the chest. Mesqo
That is
just
cringe.
toppling down into hell. A bit of a team.
The
fight,
judge
but
is
maybe
just
can set
legendary
back up, pushing
cringe.
them back and away. That is the widest face
The
I've seen.
fuck
but
was
lovely
that
movement
aim?
by King. Tex is going to be
Kawanzine's looking for Com.
target. Kawazine, yeah, come.
That timing.
180
Got
adjustment
away.
there. Fault line just lay it down, but there it
Taking
is.
this fight.
Flank timing occurred from the back here.
Sheesh, wins
Com.
it.
Doubled up with the rest of his team.
This is rough time.
Can they even do this one? Time! Running short!
Kawanzin.
How many connections will he get onto the corner? They peek out.
The
What a
solo
read.
walk up past the fucking Viper board.
Lev more than ready for that.
I respect it. I respect it.
Disengaged 2 years. He's fast onto the approach, onto the line, a side angle here.
Leviathan
Kawarzino
masterclass.
removed. Wasn't so lucky. The spike's making its way over towards A. Listen, you thought the chaos was over. No, we're just getting started apparently. It's on the other side of the map. Now the players have been pulled. Lev calling for the re-clear down into mid all together here. One player into spawn. I believe Mesqo. What is this, DC? No, he's just holding. Baiting me.
Yeah. I mean, he knows. He knows.
And it's a sofa forwards kill. He sees it and he claims it. Move on. They're watching for it. They just know.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
King
Mini-map moment.
falling asleep. QCK. No one's watching. No one's watching.
Oh my
Pick and choose your
God,
timings
wait.
wisely. QCK might have just done it. Bought time. Ticking.
No way.
Kills collected. They could not surely get away with this. Sheriff picked up. It's not halved. Have to stick it and come.
I mean,
Go. Re-clearance for the Trailblazer. Explosive and denied.
protein
QCK
shake and blueberries.
shut down. A bit of clay pigeon shooting occurring.
Gotta get the protein in, bro.
They want to try and refight this one up until heaven, but do they have the util for it? 50 seconds time on their side. Could take a bit of a pause and a breather, but entirely in the way of Lev.
Down A.
In full control of heaven. Rifles just singing, bullets just being slung across.
But they can't afford to give away a round like this. This was a 5v2.
Yeah, it's the Fairlight Vanilla. That
Massive
shit is hella
advantage, and
fire.
Aspas make sure
Usually I'm
the
not like a
rest is shut
vanilla
down.
protein fan, but this shit is
Loud.
stupid fire.
Spikes in the middle of nowhere, King gets the info.
And it is major that Lev win a round like this. They're hoping at some point that their economy is going to be good enough to get Aspas onto an operator. That was one of the most iconic ways that Loud would previously play this map. Trip looking for Aspas and trying to put him in his place.
It's up to 2 here. Common King to really put a stop and a stand to all of this, and they deliver. Oh, they deliver with interest. Trying to get the reload off. TP dodging,
He
trying
meant
to
to-
bait this one.
he meant to jump, I
Can't
think.
really dodge that one with the flash into the corner. King
Wow.
is really just collected, corralled, pushed back less as he opened this one up for them. Kawarzin, 2 health, has to plan towards the corner. Kors made a refight. There wasn't a player ready, but Les is there eventually with the trade. 1 left standing. It's Mesqo. He's walking up, and look at the awareness from Les. Certainly knows best. Mesqo forwards now. There's the one.
Control elsewhere.
Ball to steal from Kawarzin. The double face is called. Lev.
Down.
They rip it away from them.
You could see there that they weren't expecting
Summit
the
1, did you
third
get the
player.
2K there? Sheesh.
Shot. Okay.
Looking like me out
That
there.
is filthy. Not the highest impact kill.
Quite literally now it's going to be face down. Multitude of targets available ready. And
This is
waiting, but
literally
there it is.
what should have
Foul
happened in
locations towards the
Pistol
back of the
Round.
map, and Sadak is
Except
late
it
to the
was
party.
even worse
Refuse.
in Pistol
Tex.
Round.
Now just sticking it, trust this, because popping down a timing here. King side by side, shoulder to shoulder. No way. Sadak won it. There's no way. Get out of here. 40 seconds left. Cut close here. Tex to the corner. Traded instantly.
I feel like
Les
King heard him
hot on
walk
his
close.
heels. That is sharpness.
Why'd he run
on
out?
display. The site is theirs. Not going to be able to plant this one for heaven. TP in
30
close. 3
seconds
players. Really just playing his post-plant
Planted.
positioning is not ideal, but they've got the pit to play around.
And Sadak's going to be late to trying to clean up this round. We saw danger inside the pit previously.
The judge, Mesqo's got a judge, walking straight
No
into
way.
them. And he's found a crucial target. Les brought down, and so does the pit. All the cover removed. The 2 players left standing. Backs against the wall, removed and dropped. 2 years there. And it's that
player
flank timing of
standing.
Sadak coming in clutch. Holds it down towards main. The jiggle spot, seeing that Aspas has dropped down. Aspas! Shut down that attempt. The weaker guns allowed. Not getting the job done. Someone to the side. Showstopper. Claims that the target, claims the mark.
Wow.
Hello, still the danger there. Boom bot from the side. King, midst of all of it, pandemonium. He strikes fast and hard there, taking control back
What
towards
the
heaven.
fuck?
1 minute 10 on the clock. Popped off by Aspas.
Wow, what is that timing?
Mazino,
Right when he
timing.
looks
Over
behind
to
him, he gets him.
Dashing in, the knife's going a miss. It's only got the operator in his hands. Less and Calzine. Dynamic is
Ace split,
all the way back. This is into Aspas.
which is not good for Loud.
He's
30
here.
seconds.
Running into a
They've
stack
given up
and
that
an op.
space because they know that they've given up towards heaven. 25 seconds
Ooh,
left.
actually, they have a good timing on this.
Satchel
Wow.
stun. It's all connected, but Com still ready and waiting. In through the back. Lovely dodge of this one, and they have slowed this to a crawl. Now the time,
That
not
smoke
quite. Yes,
just
still trying to
fucked
fade it
him.
out. It's still the smoke's there. Calzine
That smoke just fucked
at least
Com.
push that
I
back.
can't lie.
Dealing with
10
Com.
seconds left.
Thorn in their sides. Finally, this
planted.
post plan can get online. They've got so much more to deal with here.
And Aspas wasn't really able to help because he was opping. It's still going to be difficult for him to find value.
Play at his advantage. Cosmic Divide. Can they really seek to try and take this fight forwards? What is the call to be made? If you go all into this one, you're going to have no economy for the next. It's going to be entirely reset. It's such a difficult task, but they want to go for it now. Moving forward, boat line, slowing them down. Rifles picked up.
This guy sure thought they were about to save.
Running down, so
This guy's on drugs.
King, an opening. Still, the wall in their face. King sticking his halfway all the way, but now shut down.
Save on
It's
an
Loud
extremely
up to 12.
winnable round on 11-10.
And lose.
I don't think he's expecting to spawn. Oh, he is.
Dropped. Paranoia on
Fake
top
clear,
of it.
maybe?
Sadak, that caught onto him. And he doesn't have
Oh
a
my
clue.
God.
Tex is there to contain. Players drop down. Through and corners into the side here, into hell is 2 years. Shorty, jump through. Connections all about. This is Loud.
GG.
Up to 13. It's inevitable. And there it is. Ooh, Sadak.
3 hours of fishing in
Hello.
Genshin, he
Flash
said.
play.
Lost my mind for that.
Oh, he's made.
What was
Sadak
that for?
actually
The
just
catch
puts himself
snow
deep to the
for
corner
Radon?
there.
I remember that shit.
And spots it. So info gained. B main control. Can be given up. And yeah, got to deal with these. The flash is close to the corner. It doesn't matter if you're paranoid up. QCK close
Loud's on
quarters
attack.
is how he likes to take it. Now players trying to anchor.
This is a Loud
Aspas
win right here.
back to
Yeah.
corner
Yep.
of dice. Everybody
Wow.
collapsing. Left for the retake.
I actually do want Loud to win, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see Leviathan versus Sentinels. I don't know why. I feel like that would be a good match.
Yeah. Oh, quite delayed actually. Does catch onto the players out in market, but he paused, and now they want to try and play this one, striking at the right time. Aspas disengaging, dashing back to the rest of his team, aiming to anchor, but they've given up the front section of the side, and that gives time and space for Les to really start to get some kills. But look at this, the pause in the play.
It's so good.
It's so
Wait.
damn good.
It's
I think
so
it's a
similar to the
3-minute
pistol.
ad
And because
every-
Leviathan have already activated their defense protocols to
It's
drop
10
back
minutes
to
of
the backside,
ads
it's
every
really
hour,
difficult
so
to be clear.
150 minutes of ads.
Com could do it if he had a
So
recon
2
dart. They
hours
know
and
it's
30
Sadak.
minutes, basically.
The problem is there's people boathouse as well. This is so tough for Leviathan to get back into
I've
the
ran
spot.
2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes of ads. This stream.
Do they want to go into these
That
anchoring
was
players?
retarded.
I don't actually know what Mesqo is.
No, not 10K per stream. Less than
Lurking around
that.
mid.
Way less than that.
They're gonna head
Ah,
back into
yeah.
it. by the
Well,
look
yeah,
of it.
wait.
Back through.
Depending on what way means, but
What?
30 seconds
Going one
left.
for one there, though, should still be good enough for Loud. The pixel angle.
Should be good enough as Aspas.
5K would have been 5K in
Very
December, but
We've seen Aspas pull off the 1v2, but it was
Not in
a
February.
slightly easier position against weaker opponents.
Spike planted.
And Sadak, last season when it was Noz were playing it, but Com is super happy running the same kind of play. Sadak is on his own here, just faking wars.
It's the pulses and an old command. They put it exactly to where the Odin needs to be. Mesqo.
masterful.
Everybody holding
Oh,
down
never
their
mind.
own ground. Territory. Finally given up. Conceded here, so Les will be able to get himself onto the side. A bit of a tap of the plan. Trying to see if he can say, yeah, okay.
Holy shit,
There's
that's
one. Maybe chance for a second. Playing as bad as well as he can, but when he blinded up against the box. Spammable. Darts there. Weaving in and out.
Ooh, I'd actually
Dealt
win
with.
that. I'm not kidding.
But that also is another tool gone for a potential fast retake.
Yeah. 4 players just holding into the position out towards tree. It's counter spam on counter spam. Both teams just aiming to try and get that advantage. How are they aiming?
Spike planted.
Smokes in their face, it matters not. Pit now down. A bit of that cover into this post plan. Aftershock, slightly off the mark. Calzine. There's nothing really to direct that one. I think that's just Com just spamming into the floor, knowing that that player is in hell.
They have a Marved
Three
8
picked up
lurk
a
on
player in mid,
Cat.
So they know that there's somebody potentially backstabbing. Isn't quite aware of the timing.
Flash is good too. It's been watched for. It's all about that timing though. Aspas running around, footsteps made. Body blocking each other, bullet tagging down, running them down.
Doing ascent at various times throughout their history by just forewarning.
This is just a fucking masterclass by Loud. I'm loving it.
They don't care about being
we get to see the Sentinels versus LEV tomorrow or the day after.
2 players forwards, playing anti-flash to the corner, tucked, but he doesn't know the timing, Brutal. He's expecting them to clear.
The one time they don't use the utility.
What?
King answers.
That was an oopsies moment.
And 2 topple in mid. The B split.
That was definitely an oopsies moment.
Put an end to it. Reclearance is caught by Loud. Straight through into mid. Another chance for Tex, but it's traded less. Right there, instantaneously.
They're all just trying to tuck into one and dones.
Let's see. Oh, down aware, but King just a little bit better.
King is him flash her.
Did have the read indeed. So 50 seconds now. Spike in the hands of Kawazinas. Definitely chances, but it requires kills. Requires more than that. King, nice way to play it, but does he really swing into this one? Yes, he does. He's just out wide. There's really no support there. Huge play indeed. Being made all over the bloody place. QCK up the gut of the map. Mesqo is left just bewildered. He's thinking they could be in. They could have walked. We've lost control of the map. Eons ago.
King spots a glimpse.
Jesus Christ.
The site without his paranoia. He threw it at the start of the round because he was worried it was going to be a fast hit. How does Mesqo get value?
What in the Lord's name? Okay, Hunter's Fury just from the slightest tag of the turret. Timmy putting in work and so is Com.
What an
lovely
angle.
Kill, lovely damage dealt towards them and a real chance here for LEV. They can put a stop to this. TP forwards though, 2 years inside the site. Here in that plant, Mesqo's there still weaving backwards, forwards inside these smokes. You don't want to let anything slip here just like that. Sadak ripped to pieces. That it is one last chance here in the first half. Shot barely missing. Here we go.
Aspas hasn't played that good this series, no?
Rolling Thunder does catch.
I was expecting a fucking masterclass of a game.
Out of them now with a no command. Waves emanating.
King has used the ultimate here, choosing not to play it for retake. Sadak and QCK want to establish this position. Oh, so close.
Oh, it's difficult. Paranoia.
They need to be able to fight over tree control because they have to deny this lockdown.
It's fine, but listen, they can't just fight over this right now. Tucked into the corner, Mesqo is
what?
to run.
The lockdown's going up to heaven
Guy's
instead.
missing hitting this guy.
There's the lockdown finally going to be used to push these players back out and wide. Should grant access to LEV. Can't lose any players though. Look at them, they're just fast. Dash forward still. Holding the ground, trying to spam this. 2 years. You're going to be going down with a ship, son, detained. And here's the real chance.
Can they keep Tui's alive?
Needs to be pushed down here. Spotted him. Good night. Flash in your hands. King not being caught with his trousers down by the ankles, but still the main player holding it for them. QCK is alive, and he's watching down this angle. Not many bullets left. King, half, defuse. Here's the footsteps sticking all the way. Gets the one, maybe the second. Half again.
No way.
Goes where the last player is.
Ooh, wait, I think if he sticks it, he wins, though. Wait, how? Ooh.
That looked so doable for Leviathan. They
It was
finally
close.
strung together.
Wait, I need to see that back.
That had some gonna have to be pretty active and mobile around the map because they don't have too much information. No alarm, no turret. The knife just catches Com over here on catwalk. That's all they've got to work with.
Oh, no way. Almost there with the timing. QCK. He wanted it. You could feel it with the drone being used. Straight through market. Less. Making the moves here to the front section of the site.
I think they expect one to be made here. Oh, they don't.
Wide, but it's all King.
Wow.
And now from the back, Aspas.
Oh, wow.
Straight from main.
Wow.
King has been
That was
having
Mark
such a
Weens.
phenomenal series, honestly.
That's all Sada.
Oh my god, this is
Sada.
nerdy, bro.
He hears them. He hears them all colliding right into him. Sadak.
Spike down.
Bro.
The dangerous man with a judge weaponry in his hands. And it's
The
these close
judge
quarter
is
angles to
legendary.
really just do some serious work from Mesqo.
I have no clue how that shit is still in the
And
game.
remember, Leviathan have no idea where Tui's is. Throughout
Like,
all
you
of
know
this,
it's bad, bro. I'm
Tui's
actually,
pushed out
like,
A-Lane,
genuinely
gathering
serious.
some
If you
information
put a
for the rest of
bronze
this team.
player in that position
And now,
Sadhack was just in, he would have
paranoia
gotten to.
has got to be going through the minds of Aspas and Tex. They've got to make a play happen.
Flash, Aspas, close. Bites his time, waiting for the peek, but now he's revealed his hand. Has to drop down to the low ground. 4 players working against it. Paranoia is perfect. Blind as anything, they cannot see a thing. The Molly's doing the work. They know they've got them cornered. They know they've got Aspas trapped.
I witnessed my mass pass.
Confidence in the rest of his team. Sticks this one. Aspas! Almost making Judge and rifles. Why are you repeating that, Sadak? You're joking! You're joking!
He said repeat.
He's running around the map. Finally.
In order for it to be a repeat, meant he would have to fucking peek at one time. No.
Away with it. 4 versus 4. Dash gonna be fading here. The reclearer. That's past. What are you staring at? The minimap most likely. Doesn't get punished. No kill there. Messina from the top 6.
His first peek, not bad. Not a little bad jiggle from the boy. Sad hack.
What is happening? All the scrappiness of Split condensed into one round of Ascent.
Through. Unfortunate for Aspas, just didn't have the gun out. Stun. There's a connection. Tex can't do anything. Same with Aspas. Backside players have got to do work and do it right now.
Wow. Look at my me out there.
And the work is done. The job
my
is
type of spray down.
Listen. Yeah, and they've only gained B main. Hunter's Fury has to be used now. Oh my god. Kawazine. Finally, somebody deals with this guy. Brought down 1 for 1. They are finding it difficult to get into this site. LEV finally making moves and luckily pushing them back.
This guy's hitting the nerdiest relurk of all time, or rewrap.
Policy in effect. Decay kicking in. King has fallen. And there's another one ripping them apart.
Wait.
I talked about it. Accuracy with the Sheriff's com. Had to come up clutch there, and has got the 1 kill, but he's left it to Mesqo into the back of the site, smoked off, in through the smoke. This is stuck all the way. Loud for the playoffs. 1 more game away from Madrid, and Loud can taste it. They can feel it. Turning up the tempo, turning up the heat. It's the B crunch all the way through, but it gives LEV a window. They can try and go fast, hard and loose right now into the A site. Maybe a chance for them to get this plant down, but a spike is still sitting in main. Site access is theirs. Door finally being closed, but less. I mean, they brought them enough time. They're all the way here already. Lockdown has to be used to push them back, and it's good timing on it.
Yeah, I think this is really useful because it buys them an extra few seconds here. And it actually allows Leviathan to fight, get into more aggressive position.
Into the position, rolling thunder now, pushing, cleaving all the way around. QCK, such a forward-backwards position, in through mid. Flash, no connection. Rest of his team making marks and making the moves out towards him, and it's Aspas and the rest of his team. Critical juncture in the map. It all lied on this. And it seems like LEV might have done enough. Fading away, no easy kill. Aspas
it's not over yet, nerds.
It's available for them, and with the time ticking,
it's going to be so difficult if LEV choose to go mid to B.
Here we go. Force broken. Nade down at their feet. Sadak still with
the ult ready. Now for LEV to win? Legit 0.001.
Adjustments. 25 seconds left. Again, it's just on absolutely anyone's game. A nice edge. Scramble. Where do they go?
Higher chance to win the fucking scratch-off ticket.
Straight to the back of the site. TP reinforcements finally arriving. There's only a few seconds left, and this is the map. It's all on the line, and it's crumbled. It's fallen to pieces. 2 years. Sharp, precise. It's how it finishes. It's how it ends. It's desperation, and Dire Straits all about. All you gotta do is hide, and Loud are going to playoffs.